All right, so the week is just about to start and it's about to get busy. So what I thought I'd do is set up my must-haves, my must-dos as the week's kicking off. And the must-do is automating my lead flow. So making sure that I'm reaching out to my ideal prospects and getting people into the funnel before anything's even happened. I'm still in the bathrobe. I've still got the cup of coffee in hand. My week's about to start, but if nothing else happens, like this next 20, 30 minutes is going to make sure that all week my ideal prospects are being reached out to. So in this particular example, I'm searching for commercial salespeople in Austin and Texas. You may see your name here. That'd be great. But we are just loading in a whole bunch of people who meet specific criteria. And those criteria are, they've got to be in sales. They've got to be able to be contacted. So this is how we're going to do it. I'll pause and show you the steps here. But steps one is literally just getting this search going on. And I'm literally spending 20 minutes making sure that the rest of my week, my automated lead flow is in place. And that's the phrase I want you to remember, automated lead flow. So we're loading out a couple here. This will be great. We've got a few hundred here. This is awesome. And of course, we're using our own AI lead tool to find this. So I'm looking for commercial salespeople, lots of different sales roles and responsibilities here that I set up in my filters. And we've got these done. So now I have these people that my system's found. I'm going to literally select them all, just like that. So we've selected them all, and I'm going to add them to the list. So away we go. We're adding that across to a list. Now, what that does is literally just saves them in my database. So 445 results have been added to the list. Wow, this is going to be a great week. So automated lead flow. Remember the phrase, automating my lead flow. All right, so let's go across to my list and see what I do next. So right here in my list, I've got all of those amazing people that I just added, and lots of them, the search is still running for their email address, etc. And what we're going to do is we're going to just leave that for a moment, just while it refreshes. So let me just pause and I'll come back to it in less than 30 seconds, I would imagine. So that's about 10 seconds refreshed. Emails 80, still looking for 371. Let's pause again. All right, we're up to 153, still looking. Alrighty, so all told, that was probably about 3 minutes, I would imagine. And we're now at 385. 43 not found. So that's pretty good out of 455. So now what do we do from here? Now what I'm going to do is let my built-in AI assistant fill in some blanks for me. So I want the assistant to do some research. I want the assistant to create an introduction for me. So this is, again, a super quick process. So again, I just select all of my records here. All right, so make sure to select all. Actually, before I do that, let me just come back and unselect. What I'm going to do is only do those ones that have got the email. So I'll refresh that one more time just to make sure I've got the emails there and see what we come back with. So we had 385. Yep, so 385. So filtering just by the ones that have got the email found for now. All right, cool. Now I'm going to grab those and select all of those 385 and let my AI assistant go to work. So I've got my AI introduction here, which is a little prompt that we wrote. Happy to give you guys that prompt. So that's going to run through and do that research. It's going to create a little introduction for us. It's going to create that and be done. So now in the space of 3, 4, 5 minutes, I'm getting my entire automated lead flow ready for the week. So that way, no matter what else happens during the week, no matter what distractions come my way, I'm good to go. So let me just refresh and see if I can grab this. AI research is happening in the background. So this is going to go and run for me and be ready to go. So let me just grab one and make sure we give you a bit of a demonstration here. So this particular person, here's a little intro. I noticed your role here, devote this is what you do, this is who you are. So now what we do is we literally take all of these 385 that have got the AI research done. So I might just leave that for a moment to make sure that they're all good. But then I'm going to go all of these 385, and I'm going to send them across to the CRM. Now, the CRM we use is HighLevel because HighLevel is just freaking awesome. So I'm going to show you what's awesome in HighLevel, and I'll show you what happens next. So we've got 385 researched salespeople in a particular location that are going to get contacted no matter how busy I get for the rest of the week. Let me just go across to HighLevel, show you what happens next. So this is HighLevel. This is one of the automations that we've got running here. So in HighLevel, I've got this set up that as it comes in with that specific tag, they're going to get assigned to me. It's going to then drip them out at 1 every 8 minutes. So it's got a drip function in there, and it's going to send them out an email. It's going to insert that AI research in that first comment which is right here. All right, so it's going to insert that research piece and it's going to drip these out. Let me just turn on stats to see kind of statistics so far. So we've been running this just for a week or so. We've got a 91% delivery and 21% open rate, 10% clicks. So we're getting through some really great numbers there. And automated bounce removal. You can set up some additional filters there, but GHL or HighLevel will take out those initial bounces, so they'll only ever receive that first mail bounce out, and your stats will write themselves. You want to keep that down a little bit, so you might want to just turn on an additional email filtering, but we're all good at this point. So now what happens? We've done 300 plus researched salespeople, dripped out into a campaign, and our last piece of tech that makes all of this work is Closebot. So we've got this set that any replies will automatically come across to Closebot. So let me just grab that for a sec. And this is the final piece of the puzzle. So this is set to automatically trigger as soon as somebody replies. We've got a whole bunch of stuff in here, but basically we greet and engage them. We get their name and email if we don't have it. We make sure we have all of their permissions in place, and then we're answering any questions and guiding them through to our website to get signed up or to get booked in. So this is the final piece. Now, what we've just covered is more marketing in 20 minutes than most businesses do in a month. So this is finding your ideal client, researching your ideal client, automating that outreach, using AI to respond and engage with that particular person and get them booked in. And that's my start of the week automate your lead flow process, because again, my week's about to get crazy busy. It always does. I'm on webinars, I'm doing podcasts, I'm creating new stuff for the team. But no matter what else happens during the week, my ideal clients are getting their outreach done, and we are creating a cadence that's continually filling the funnel. So if you guys would like to know more about that, there's more videos on our channel. We give away everything that we do. We're using our white label lead suite program to create those ideal clients. We're using HighLevel to automate that process, and we're using Closebot to engage with them and get them booked in. So let's go. Big week ahead. At least my automated lead flow is running. Catch you soon.